When she goes, sorry, I couldn't get a cab. And he goes, so what'd you do? Hang on to a bumper and let one drag you here? So good.
Welcome back to Just Like Yap, everybody. I'm Caroline.
I'm Andy.
And we are back with another exciting Sex and the City recap. I'm so excited for our guest today. They're probably the sweetest person in Los Angeles. It's a treasure if you ever come across them, but they are filmmaker and film teacher Jason Avezzano.
Hey, everybody.
Jason!
Thank you for having me. I teach film to high school kids and I pick the classics. But if I had it my way and I wouldn't get fired, I would have a whole unit on Sex and the City.
I love the idea of the kids learning about like Citizen Kane.
I could talk about Citizen Kane for 10 minutes and talk about Sex and the City for months.
Jason, tell us, what is your relationship to Sex and the City? Where did it find you? Tell us everything about it.
Oh my gosh. I have an older sister and she loved it and she would watch it with her friends. And as a closeted little gay boy in the Jersey suburbs, right outside New York, I would just kind of peek my head in and see what my sister and her girlfriends were watching. And to me, it was like, oh, this is what I want to be when I grow up. I felt so amazed and mesmerized by these women living their best lives, having brunch in New York, and like being a Jersey suburban kid, felt close but far away. Started watching it on the pink DVD set with my friend over and over and over again. And I've seen a lot of television. I've seen a lot of movies. And if someone said you have to pick your favorite show of all time, I think I would pick Sex and the City.
Yeah,
It
fair.
just like, I just know it like the back of my hand.
It covers everything. It's like every like phase of life, everything you could be going through. Like,
Yeah.
it's, Tom Hanks says in You've Got Mail, like you go to The Godfather, we go to Sex and the City.
Absolutely.
It's true. It's true. And Jason, given all your knowledge of Sex and the City, which character would you say that you either relate to the most or are?
I mean, I obviously have had this conversation with many people before.
Of course.
If I had to pick, I feel like I come off like a Charlotte in a lot of ways. I think I present Charlotte, but I think deep down I have a little Carrie in me.
I can see that.
Do you see that?
Well, and that leads us into, we are recapping They Shoot Single People, Don't They? Season 2, Episode 4. And why have you chosen this episode?
I chose this episode because if I were to teach this show to a class and I was allowed to only show like 5 episodes, this would be one of them because to me, it is the show. Like it's what the show is about. All the women are single, which I think is really fun. They're all like in their 30s and like kind of partying, but also questioning their mortality and their lives. But I just find it to be very like thoughtful and just like everything the show is trying to do, if that makes sense.
It does. As Jason said, we start the episode, the girlies are dancing, and this is one of the few times they are all single at the same time. So it is a reason to go out.
And they're celebrating it, which I think is really fun, and like taking shots. And if you watch the episode, they like take a shot, drink their margaritas, take another shot. They're like downing alcohol. Charlotte is actually the one that makes them like have another drink and stay out. Everyone's kind of like their best selves at this moment. They're just like having a great time.
And we see who we come to find out later is William making eyes with Samantha on the dance floor. I just realized he's got like one little ear piercing.
Oh my God. Sure a sign that this man's going to ruin your life.
Yeah. A slutty 1990s left ear piercing.
He's a total mystery. They're like a club owner. And like, that's all we know.
Club owner approaches you in a club, run. There's nothing good is going to come from a club owner hitting on you. Of course, Charlotte is like not wanting to really celebrate it at the same time because she's like, it's bad luck. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
And I love this moment with Samantha talking about, she's like, you need to enjoy this on your own because even when you're with a man, you're a little bit alone and you need to enjoy them but not let them fill you up. And I was like, wow, I owe this a $60 copay.
Yeah, honestly. Don't you love it when Samantha gets like deep and real and she's smart. That's the best thing about her character.
I hadn't watched this episode in a while, and we haven't recapped anything from like this early in the series yet. This was the moment when I was like, oh my God, like physically, I feel like I am closer in age to Samantha than I have ever been, and then not me Googling like how old was Carrie Bradshaw supposed to be in season 2, and it said 33, and I was like, I almost fainted.
I know.
This is the first time they've looked like the girls have looked like younger than I am in my life, and that is, I don't know. There's just like the cognitive dissonance of that experience is doing a lot to me.
Totally, right? Like going back to ourselves when we were children and thinking like these women are women. And now I'm like, oh, they're younger gals to me now.
We've got the ones with lessons to teach them.
I'm like, girls, stop sucking on those lines this entire scene. If you rewatch it, they're just like all like really acting with the lines, which is hilarious. They're all like, yeah, and like philosophizing. It's so funny.
That's so funny.
And none of them had any salt. There was no salt.
No salt. Nope.
William approaches Samantha. She's like, no thanks. Miranda's impressed. We find out. I love this poster. She's like, I gotta get my picture taken. I'm in an article, and it's called Single and Fabulous in the morning. I was like, and we all know the foreshadowing of what's about to come.
Of course.
And like Jason said, Charlotte's like, you're not going. Rally the troops. We're gonna keep dancing. And Carrie says the famous last words that we've all said at some point or another, one more drink, and one more drink. We do a shot to the hot men.
Yes.
And then we're doing a walk of fun.
At dawn.
At dawn.
At dawn. It is bright. And she looks good. Like, she doesn't look trashed.
Bright-eyed.
She's just like, here I am. Like, the sun is up. It's a new day.
Only Carrie Bradshaw could pull off this outfit once again. We are in iridescent hot pants, a top that it looks like came from one of Emily Bronte's lesser-known works, and then this fur coat.
These were the days, like, season 1 and 2, we really are seeing New Yorkers in the show more. Like, this garbage man, like, I love the casting. Like, I know this man. I grew up with him too. He picked up my garbage in the suburbs of Jersey. Like, it just felt very... It felt like the earlier seasons were more New York than the later seasons.
Absolutely.
As we've all done before, when you've gone at dawn, you're like, the only option is to stay up all night. She tries. She falls asleep on her face. Again, there's no coffee that has fallen out of that coffee cup.
Thank goodness.
I know.
Because I remember, like, I feel like watching this earlier when I was younger, I for some reason that stressed me out. It's like, oh gosh, is there coffee all over her bed now? I just remember thinking about that.
Stanford calls Carrie infuriated. She's 40 minutes late. Everybody's freaking out.
Love it.
And we meet
his boyfriend, Nevin.
His boyfriend. Okay, now you know what's amazing. All right, did you look up who Nevin is, the actor?
I actually don't know.
Okay, so his name is Celeste. I'm going to butcher the last name. Lacine. He's the co-founder of the Trevor Project.
Whoa.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Casual.
I know. I looked at I was like, wait, what? That's like in the first paragraph of his bio. I think he still acts like a little bit, but he's the co-founder of the Trevor Project.
That's great. For such a wonderful, real person playing this awful bitchy character. how fun.
I know.
Although I will admit, if someone showed up 40 minutes late to a photo shoot, of course I would be pissed too.
And Carrie comes in like she just smoked with the dude, wearing this ugly poncho.
Her poncho is Patricia Field is a genius. Like, hilarious. She's like, this poncho is what she's showing up. Like, that's so funny to me.
Yeah, and look at Nevin is horrified in the background.
The fact that Carrie Bradshaw even owns this poncho, it's like, it's such a small moment, but yes, Pat Field's amazing because, like, you get just a brief moment of, like, we're not going to address the poncho, but, like, there has been a layer added to Carrie's character that, like, every viewer was like, wait, what?
Well, they're like, we want to make her look like shit. We want to make her look like shit. This poncho will do it. And then this moment here, I wrote it down in my notes. There's 3 lines of dialogue, one after the other, that I think is like some of the best writing of all time. I mean, here comes the first one.
When Stanford has told me so much about you, and then...
You're about a fucking month late is so funny to me. So good. Hello, you're about a fucking month late. I mean, it's so good. And you know this actor had a blast saying this line. They were laughing on set. Like, it's just one of those lines. It's iconic.
They throw Carrie into the wolves. She's on the chair. Honestly, again, for someone who was up all night,
She looks great.
Incredible.
She looks amazing.
Incredible.
She's SJP. She's SJP, you know. She always looks great.
Carrie's just ripping cigs on set. Like, this is...
I love it.
Nightmare. What a nightmare. You're an icon. You're a nightmare. We love you, Carrie Bradshaw. And then...
Here it is. Do you mind if I smoke? I don't care if you shoot up. I mean, unbelievable.
I would love to be that, like, so unaffected by anything. Like, the photographer, like, she's so cool.
And is he kind of giggling in the background? It looks like he is.
It looks like, yeah.
Oh, and also the coffee's decaf. Like, everything could, like, go wrong is going wrong.
There's one more line in this scene. It's when Stanford says, when she goes, sorry, I couldn't get a cab. And he goes, so what'd you do? Hang on to a bumper and let one drag you here? So good. The writing is unbelievable.
This is one of the great Carrie Stanford episodes.
Yeah.
Like, of their friendship. This is
Absolutely.
so good.
I just remember at like 14 years old being like, I hope someday that I have a gay guy I'm friends with and have this sort of tete-a-tete.
As a closeted gay boy, I was like, I hope I get a fabulous woman to bark at and tell her she looks terrible. Like,
those are the real star-crossed lovers.
And then now, because they're single, they can power walk. Miranda's doing the craziest arm movement that's like this. Like, what is she doing?
With no weights, I think, right?
None.
None. But it's doing something. And Carrie says my favorite thing, let's gossip to get our heart rates up. I was like, that's me.
Upset.
Let's walk and gab. Walk and yap. Tell me what we got to chat about. As this happens, we run into we run into Josh, played by Mark Furstein. This is like one of his first TV appearances. We know him from Royal Pains on USA. That was like the big show that he was on. But he said about...
He was also in one of my favorite, rom-coms that's actually pretty good with Toni Collette and Cameron Diaz, In Her Shoes.
Yes, In Her Shoes. I saw that
that
once in the
time.
theater, and I haven't seen it since.
It's worth rewatching. I find it very moving.
He regrets taking this role and has referred to it as his most hated performance.
What? Why? I think he's great in it.
I wonder if it's because everyone's like, you don't know how to give a woman an orgasm. So he gets a lot of people talking to him about that.
We can't separate reality from Sex and the City. Every woman he ever meets is like, you don't know how to.
But I wrote this in my notes for later. I think Josh is a good guy overall.
I agree.
I don't think he's a bad guy. I actually he's maybe a little dopey, but he's not aggressive or rude or, you know.
Because he's in the type of guys that Miranda attracts.
Mm-hmm.
That because he's Skipper-esque. Steve is she attracts a dopey little straight man.
She attracts a man who wants to be bossed around and told what to do.
Yeah.
And she's down to boss around. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That's so true.
I love this. They check in who Josh is. I love that Carrie does a full turnaround. They're walking and Carrie fully does a 180. It's and we find out this is an ophthalmologist she faked orgasms with.
Mm-hmm.
And
Carrie's ripping cigs.
Carrie just brought her cigs on her walk. She's like, okay, well, this is a great time to have a smoke. The 90s were so different. Have you both seen the articles lately that they're talking about? It's actually funny. It's the New York Mag. I think they're why aren't we smoking cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yes. Cigarettes are coming back.
Oh, I know.
We live in absolute hell. The fact that journalism is hey, everything's bad. Don't you want to die sooner?
Don't you want to rip cigs like Carrie Bradshaw? She looks good doing it.
Past the point of do we want to live longer and maybe make the world a better place? And we've crossed over into what about dying at 70 again?
We're analyzing the show. We're like, Carrie does this here. We're all three just ripping cigs.
I never smoked. I just would have a cigarette on occasion. But
Same.
Boy, do I love a fidget toy.
Love a fidget.
You just see Carrie Bradshaw after she gives up smoking, playing with a fidget.
Biggest moving to Paris.
Yeah.
We find out Charlotte can't believe that Miranda would break up with a guy for faking an orgasm. And she's like, yeah, it's a big deal. Come on. And she's like, orgasms don't send you Valentine's Day cards.
She goes, or hold your hand in a sad movie. And Carrie goes, mine do.
Which is so great. Like, there also, I can't remember if I cut it out or not. There's a shot of Kristen Davis like flexibly putting her leg against a chain link fence.
Yeah.
Like fully doing a split. I was like, all right, flexibility queen. I didn't know that she had it in her.
Well, I think, do they mention that Charlotte was a dancer when she was younger? I feel like they did.
I can tell you, it's Miss Debbie's Twirlers.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah!
Yes, I'm in good company.
Well, I know. But get us on a trivia team together. We're ready to like
Seriously.
this. And Miranda can't believe Charlotte's, advocating for faking. And then I love this line reading of Charlotte. She goes, "What's a little ooh ooh?" Like you can hear Charlotte faking. Like I can hear her performance of like how she like does it for a man.
Yes.
Which is so funny.
Oohing and ahhing.
Carrie goes for cigs, and her mugshot is, this would kill me. I would actually have to go into witness protection. If a photo like this was plastered all over New York City, I would go into witness protection.
But at the same time, this is just me being crazy. It's very like Julia Fox. And I feel like, I think there is some kind of like dirty, fucked up vibe that could be kind of popular and cool. I understand why Carrie's upset. It's not what she intended. It's not what she expected. But if I was with Carrie at this moment and she was my best gal, I would say, I think you look kind of hot.
I think you look amazing. Yeah. You're on the cover of a magazine, bitch. Also,
New York magazine. Eat, drink, and never be married.
I know. I just noticed that. Also, Caroline, is this the right time to mention? Caroline bought me this for my birthday.
Oh yeah.
What is this?
It's an ashtray that says
oh
single.
My God.
And it's yeah.
We go immediately to brunch. Again, I could never look cool in a bucket hat. And
This bucket?
Can either of you do bucket hats?
This bucket hat comes back multiple times in the episode. It is one.
Oh,
it is
yes, it does.
a repeated outfit that Carrie wears. To me, this scene, like going back to why I chose this episode, I'm like, this scene is the show to me. I mean, they're like at the diner, they're talking, they're funny but vulnerable and like have each other's backs and all on the same page, but also insecure in their own ways. There's so much here. There's so much nuance to this scene, and I think it's fantastic.
Their insecurities are all popping out because, like, as Samantha says, you're single, fabulous, and fucked. They're all litigating the question mark. And Miranda stole Nevin's wardrobe.
Yes.
Charlotte says fuck. Everyone's just like, all the little hairs are sticking up on their skin throughout this scene. And then Miranda brings up, this is a cautionary tale of an article that they bring out once every few years. She calls the exact reaction that they're having. We're single and fabulous. And Carrie's like realizing everyone's actually feeling a little bit type of way about it. And I love the way that Miranda's eating soup here.
It's so funny. I also love, I love in season 2 and in general and like in this scene, like they're all gorgeous, but like not decked out in crazy costumes, like in Just Like That or like later in season 6.
I know, it's a nice time capsule. But unfortunately, this has led Miranda back to Dr. Josh. Faking orgasms.
Her orgasms, her fake orgasms are hilarious. Cynthia Nixon. Ooh, ah! Like, just really going nuts.
And Samantha's met up with William.
They're dancing alone at the club.
That sounds like a terrible time. I don't know what kind. Also, that's like, okay, that's not a real date. Like, let him take you outside of the club. And we meet Tom. Tom is Charlotte's fix-it guy who's moving to Salt Lake City.
He says, I have this, like, audition. Is it for Days of Our Mormon Lives?
I know, because Charlotte's like a Christian soap opera.
This is a quintessential visual aesthetic of a Sex and the City guy in that, to me personally, he's almost attractive, and then, like, he's just not.
But I think that was the point for this guy, though. Because Charlotte's, like, settling. She's like, oh, you're in front of me. Why? What if he's the one? Like, I think that's, like, sort of makes sense for this specific character.
Yeah, all these men are supposed to, like, almost be good, but not quite.
Yeah.
You know?
And Carrie's back tippy tapping, and she asks a big question: is it better to fake it in a relationship than be alone? And I will tell you, no, it's not. Don't fake it. It's bad. Don't do it. Stop. Run away. Go be single.
Yeah, of course. But it's interesting. It's a big question. Like, what is faking it to everyone? Is it
Yeah.
just like completely like I'm not into this person, but I'm gonna force myself, or is it I see certain aspects of this person that are red flags, but I'm gonna ignore that, which I think is more common.
Yeah, and like, and also saying like, I'd rather settle and like know what this life is like than take a chance out and finding someone that may actually be a better fit. Yeah,
Because people are scared if I keep searching, I might not find what I'm looking for.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's the eternal question.
totally.
And then the we this is
Yay!
we're doing the talks to camera in season 2, and we meet this girl looks like Topanga.
Yes.
We find out this girl's dyed her hair blonde because her boyfriend likes thin blonde waspy types. This guy thinks his wife's an idiot, but he would never say anything because she would leave him. And then the iconic one, she doesn't understand sign language.
First of all, I'm a huge fan of when New Yorkers are having
Yeah,
their moment with the camera in the show. I missed it when they got
totally.
rid of it. I love it.
The direct address sort of emphasizes that like each episode is exploring a different theme. It sort of makes these episodes of like a seemingly kind of like lame chick flick kind of show into like they're like little studies, like little documentaries sort of about this is the theme that we're exploring, and we're going to hear from people other than our core 4 women. It makes it kind of like a little like anthropological study about like whatever the theme is that they're focusing on.
Which is what Carrie's job is, right?
Yeah.
She's undercover in New York City.
She's a dating anthropologist.
Totally. That's it.
Carrie talks about, like, there's a lot of options for singles in New York, but she's not going out 'cause she's persona non grata with the cover of New York everywhere. And we find out the girls are there. They're watching porn.
They casually watch porn a lot on this show.
I know. And this one, we
It's
didn't
true.
get a title. Like in the other episode where I got to look up the pirate porn, this one is just random. Miranda talks about, she's like, this porn, in general provides unrealistic expectations for men. This woman just comes. And Carrie's like, oh, so you're still faking it. And, Miranda tries to defend him. He's just a guy. He's not a bad guy. But
This is a
iconic
great
lines. My
line.
clitoris, not the Sphinx.
Hilarious. So specific, that writing. Like
I know.
it's unbelievable. And then Carrie's rebuttal, her line after, I think you just found the title of your autobiography. I mean,
It's great. They're just like bouncing on like all cylinders here. Because then Samantha's like, if I had a son, I'd teach him about the vagina.
if you had a son, we'd
And
call social
his
services.
social services. Yeah, it's so good.
So good.
And we're defending Josh as a nice guy. And Carrie calls her out. She's like, it's codependent coming. Interesting. Because she wants to make him feel good. And then Samantha's going to go on her date with William and says she's not going to have to fake it. And that's like a lovely little button to this wonderful scene.
This happens a lot in Sex and the City. I love these moments of like, it's evening, it feels late, they're all in their pajamas and like snacking. So you feel like it's the end of the night. But then Samantha's
Yeah.
like, I have a date later. I'm like, what time's your date? Like midnight?
I know.
I feel like that happens with all the women throughout the show. And I remember being like, that's so cool. Like New York, like going out whenever, like there's no clock, the city that never sleeps.
And then Carrie takeout above her bed.
Is that Chinese
We have, like,
takeout? Obsessed.
There's like the ends of like a wine glass. We've just got like it's
Books
very limited
everywhere.
Everywhere. I love the set design of this. Although it would stress me out as like a real person living like that.
But I also and this is why I love Carrie. She's like, I need to get the Gucci shoes that cost $500, but there is no bedside table next to my bed.
No.
Chair will do.
It's just an old chair she found in the alley.
And I love that. She's like, the city will provide me with furniture. I don't need to buy furniture. The city is my home. Samantha's back in her Game of Thrones bedroom, telling Carrie that she's going to be in the Hamptons. And Carrie's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just woke up.
Eating chocolate. Is wine next to her as well? I'm like, girl. I think that's a
Yeah.
glass of
She's
wine.
and Carrie already calls out that he's a wee guy. She's sensing the red flags.
Back to
Oh
these two.
God.
And Dr. Josh is at it again, and Miranda has decided she's no longer performing. And Josh notices something's awry. He's like, wait, you came every other time. Why didn't you come this time? And Miranda lets down the mask. She lets down the veil that she was faking it.
Do we love Miranda's hair in the scene? Doesn't she look like she was electrified? This look is like we want to make her look like she's had wild sex, but doesn't that like
Oh,
defeat
yeah.
defeat the purpose? I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
very Kate Gosselin. It's very spiky. It's like spiky John and Kate plus a Jamie Lee Curtis in Freaky Friday 2004.
Yes.
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 Yeah. And I hate that he immediately is like, "Oh, well, you have a physical problem."
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
why
where
you're not
he
coming. That
that moment I'm like, oh, Josh.
Josh, pull it in.
Oh, Josh.
Walk that back.
Miranda calls him out. It's like, you didn't know I was faking it, so
And I love that he's like, well, she's like, the female anatomy, it's complicated. And he goes, oh, I know, I'm a doctor. And she goes, you're an eye doctor. I remember hearing that when I was younger and being
I
like,
know.
fuck yeah. Like that was, for some reason, I remember that line very well. It was like, oh, you're right. Just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you know everything about female orgasms.
Probably got like the same amount of like time on the female anatomy as like we did in like high school health class. You know, they show you that weird diagram, that weird line drawing.
Yes.
We went on a field trip.
To where?
The health museum in Asheville, North Carolina, and we each like watched a separate video. And I remember us coming back for lunch, and everyone was very weird. We all were so uncomfortable. Like we were all reunited. All of our lives have been like shaken to the core.
Yeah.
God.
Listen, it's like
Yeah.
I'm not a professional, but I feel like separating the
know.
sexes is not a good thing when talking about
you're a
something.
teacher.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
about how I would orchestrate that lesson, and
Yeah.
I don't think I would separate everyone. This is a conversation we all need to have together.
So I was not in the Northeast like you two were blessed to be in North Carolina. Like abstinence was very much. Did either of you have the plastic babies you had to take care of that would scream at night?
I feel like my sister
No.
did or something.
My older sister had to make a flour sack baby.
We had electronic babies, and I had to wear a key on my wrist,
Oh
and it would wake you up in the middle of the night, and you had to like put it in to like make, and then there was like a readout that they got when you returned the baby to tell you like how much you actually took care of it.
Little 12-year-old, how good of a mother are you?
Are we still traumatizing teenagers in this way? Like
I know.
I'm very curious to know. Like that's wild.
Yeah.
And this is going back to liking Josh. I like that she is like, let me help you. And he's like, help
I know.
me.
Yeah,
Tell me
he's very
what to
sweet
do.
about it.
Yeah.
Then she has to tell him the clitoris is 2 inches south of where he thinks it is.
Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
know.
God.
I love that he puts his wire rimmed glasses back
I
on so
know.
he can really
Tips.
focus.
Give me tips.
I really need to see it. And we go to Charlotte's HGTV headquarters.
Uh-huh.
There's another world where these two have an HGTV show. They're like
Totally.
renovating apartments on the Upper East Side.
Yeah.
But we find out Tom is not going to Utah. He's not going to the great golden plates of the sky.
Mhm.
And Charlotte's like, come on, Carrie, what if he was a one? I let the almost 40 out of work actor think. I was like, oh, Charlotte, you would never be happy with an out of work actor.
No.
That-
No. She's a pretty princess. She needs to be taken care of. Yes.
And Carrie tells her, she's like, you can't just be with a guy just because he can cock your top. And I love that Kristen's response. Yes, you can.
This is like, it's funny. Kristen Davis, I feel like sometimes is overlooked by an audience member. They're like, why is she there? Like, why is she part of this girl group where all these women are so confident and you know, saying things that are maybe a little bit more vulgar but funny and witty at the same time? And then Charlotte's like, I can't. But Charlotte has some really good especially the first couple seasons. Like, Charlotte's funny, and Charlotte, don't
She's
forget,
so funny.
she's the one that's like, let's do another shot. Like, I like that
Yes.
she's not a total, I don't know, like
Prince.
stereotype.
The thing with Charlotte too that I really appreciate, she's never afraid to not put herself out there.
Yeah.
Like she never gives up hope. Like she's always like, that man is out there, and she continuously puts herself out there over and over and over again.
The bucket hat.
The bucket hat is back. She's talking about like, is being single being a leper? Are we gonna be divided into smoking, non-smoking, single, non-single? And Carrie's like, have I been faking it this whole time about being happy about being single? And she's like, I'm gonna be single and fabulous! Exclamation point. I've decided I'm going out.
And she goes out with an attitude. This whole scene, she's like ready to fight.
And Nevin is here.
Love.
He's like, I hate me too. The most heartbreaking scene of this episode. Samantha is waiting for William, and the server keeps asking, "Are you alone?" Whatever. It looks like, I don't know. The layout of this restaurant looks crazy to me. Like everyone's on like a.
It's on an angle for shooting purposes for sure.
Okay.
Like it's definitely a
Thank you
set.
so much.
But like,
yeah.
I'm amazed. Look at all the extras. Like so incredible, and just like honing in on Kim Cattrall, who honestly, this whole sequence, she's hilarious and incredible. Her acting's incredible in this.
The way they frame this shot, everybody looks like they're dressed for a funeral except her in white in the middle.
Totally.
And she doesn't have any of her dining out alone armor. So do either of you have like armor that you take? Like, do you just raw dog it when you go out, or like what are you doing?
Gosh, I feel like the days before cell phones. So I feel like everyone's armor is now a cell phone.
Yeah. Also, like, nobody's looking at you more than they, like, that is more true than it ever has been. Like, I remember growing up and feeling self-conscious, and my mom would be like, trust me, everybody's, like, consumed with their own lives. They're not even thinking about whatever you think is embarrassing. Now more so than ever, because it's like, you're on your phone if you're alone. Everyone else is on their phone, even if they're with other people. Like, truly no one is looking at you.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll, like, have a day where I'm like, I'm not going to look at my phone. Like, I am going to just be. And I'll, like, put my phone down and look around at the world, and everyone is just glued.
Yes.
We find out William faked the future, and Samantha, she looks like she's in Scarface, like Michelle Pfeiffer in Scarface, like very gorgeous,
so beautiful,
gorgeous white fur coat.
Mm-hmm.
She's exposed. Just, I don't like when my girl's like not at 100%, but this is beautiful. She spills the wine.
I love that, and she's like, "Where's the ladies?"
And she's like, sometimes you just need to hear "we," and our sweet server checks on her.
Yes.
He kisses her.
This is such a funny moment. She's like, sometimes we just need to hear a "we," you know? Like, just talking to this man who's silent.
Sometimes she goes into, like, I don't know, classic aging unhinged starlet mode Samantha does. I'm like, oh, people are looking.
Yeah, I love people are looking. That is so funny.
Like, yeah, you just said it really loudly.
And Stanford's like, oh no, I really unleashed the monster tonight. And she's yelling, fuck you, just telling everyone. And then entering stage left after Stanford's like, it's time for you to go home, you little tartini.
Yes.
And she's like, it's 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. That hit me like a bullet to the chest.
Totally. When I rewatched that, I was like, oh my goodness, maybe you should take care of yourself more, Carrie.
2 a.m. on a Tuesday? Girl, who are you meeting at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday?
She wants to
Nobody good.
STD. No one good. They're gonna give you gonorrhea.
Unless it's, and then this is a big moment.
After she says, I want to meet cute guys. She was like, everyone here is gay, gay, gay. Enter stage left.
Bradley
Cooper, his first on-screen appearance on TV.
Look at this shot of him.
I know.
Insane.
I mean, he looks like a movie star.
Yeah, he was 27.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Bradley Cooper. Seeing him with SJP and like, I don't know, it's so trippy because I feel like now that he's such a huge star, I never put them together anymore, but like this is where it all began. Like this is the origin of his career.
He's everything Carrie is looking for: single, straight, and a smoker. The bar is low at 2 a.m.
Meanwhile,
Miranda is still, doing her Rosetta Stone on her clitoris.
It's really funny that they directed them this way. Like she's like,
I know,
not looking at him. Like,
what's so funny to me is like, I'm sure he physically probably was doing everything right because he seems like a man who follows instructions exactly.
Yeah.
Just no chemistry.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's something about his like eagerness and I don't know, his continuing to like check up on whether or not she's close to having an orgasm, that you're just like, I'm never gonna have one. You could push all the right buttons, it's not gonna happen.
No.
God bless everyone who's like, you know, and there's like so much difficulty like having kids, but like when everyone's like, I'm trying, I'm like, that type of sex feels like this type of sex.
Exactly. I'm trying.
Yeah.
And then we see this scene.
And this guy in the background is so funny to me. He's
so
funny.
Revolted by Carrie.
Those sunglasses are so like in style now.
It all comes back. We're going for a ride in Bradley Cooper's Porsche. They're making out. They're slappy. And she's like, you know what? I'm hot. I would never wind up alone.
And then
Jake is back.
Single and fabulous question mark.
And she's like, if I sleep with this man, then he's the only person I'm going to sleep with to validate my existence.
And I'm like,
I'm like,
wait a second, Carrie.
It's Bradley Cooper.
But also,
You-
Carrie, you've slept with a lot of men to validate your existence.
That's like one of your favorite hobbies.
That's what the show is
know.
about.
But, you know, come on, this guy, he might do it right for like an hour, you know.
He's going to be a big
after.
star, Carrie. Get him now.
Yeah, like, see the forest beyond the trees. Come on. But she hops her little tush out of the car, and we see the third act between Tom and Charlotte. She
This
couldn't
is
fake
fun
intimacy.
too. Yeah.
I know, and he's like, my heart's still in acting, and he was also faking. He's sick of New York because this guy's meant to be Mormon. That's the like real subplot. Is like, actually, I would like to see the other show of Tom in Salt Lake City.
Yes.
His life, like on the Mormon church, you know.
Yeah. Then we
He's
see him
living
hanging
a
out with
good life.
Lisa Barlow and.
Oh my God, he had a tequila. Oh my God, he's with Whitney the Wild Rose.
Yes.
They're
yes.
doing yoga together.
That's his next date.
Mary shows up and she's like, who is this man?
Yeah.
She's like, well, you know what? One of the people at my church fell out of the car. They died.
and it made the best scrapes of all time.
And they had a perfectly timed double fake. You know, they all moved on perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Miranda didn't return Josh's call. She's like, I've moved on spiritually.
This is great.
image of Miranda is like the girl with the pearl earring to me. Like,
Totally.
It's terrific.
This is what you look like when you're at home and you just got out of the shower. Like, you don't look nice, you don't look put together. Like, this is what a woman looks like at home.
Well, this woman sat on a penis for like 3 days straight. Like, she needs to recover. This is the first time Samantha throws a drink in a man's face.
That's right.
I love it. We
Certainly
love to
not
see
the
it.
last.
She'll do it again. Yep.
Charlotte realizes what TaskRabbit is. She doesn't need, you can also pay someone to rewire the lamps in your home. Carrie's magazine is recycled. And who is this server but one
Matthew Morrison.
Mr. Shoe.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Lee.
Isn't that unbelievable? Just
it's
this
incredible.
one tiny moment.
Realize that.
I know.
That's
I'm haunted by the
amazing.
fact I paid $1.29 for his cover of Glee, a Gold Digger from Glee, in 2008. I pulled up a playlist of all of the terrible Mr. Shoe covers. He did I Want to Sex You Up.
No!
God.
Does he sing that around
the-
his students? He should be fired if he did that.
Carrie has never looked chicer in her life.
Doesn't she look incredible?
No books, no man, no friends, no armor. And Carrie's left with her city,
No cell phone.
with her thoughts. A prison.
I love it. It's so...
Yeah. We did it. We did it, everybody.
And don't you feel like the journey, the moral, like it all is like, it is the show. Like this is almost like the pitch. It's about this.
Yeah. And it's a microcosm of the whole show of like, are you still a worthy human being as a woman in your 30s if you are not partnered up and you don't know when you will be or if you will be? And the answer is yes. Yeah.
Yes. That's the point.
Yeah.
And we love it.
We love it. This was such an incredible episode.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Absolutely loved it. We really analyzed it and I could have kept going.
I know. Time flies when we're yapping about like our favorite subject.
I couldn't do this about Citizen Kane. Sex in the City.
I did just remember also, I think, isn't she on an episode of Glee? Sarah Jessica Parker?
Is she?
Because she does sing.
She does sing.
As
Broadway girl.
As a fellow Annie.
Mm-hmm.
She was Annie, yeah.
Yeah.
She was in Once Upon a Mattress.
Oh, yes, because she sings I Want a Kiki. Do you want a Kiki?
Oh, let's have a Kiki! Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay, we
How
might
could
have
we
to
forget?
recap the Sarah Jessica Parker episode of Glee. That might be funny.
Fine.
I'm like, bring me back if you'll have me back.
1,000%. This was incredible. Jason, thank you so much for being on. Is there anything else you want to plug here? Let everyone know how they can find you.
Thank you so much for having me, both of you. This was so much fun. Yes, I'm a filmmaker. I'm writing. My short film Daddies Boi is currently in the festival circuit, and it's a comedy, larger than life comedy, about two 30-somethings navigating the daddy dating world. So that's been great. And then I also teach theater and film at a high school. So I have my grounded life and my big Hollywood life.
I love that.
A little bit of everything. Oh my God. We'll find Jason wherever you can find him. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us for another recap. YouTube, let us know in the comments. Keep yapping with us. We're so happy to have you with us. And keep telling your friends about us and your enemies. We'll take anyone. But we'll see you again soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.